Welcome, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me know. Can you guys hear? Is there sound? And is the music too loud? Guys, this is what we're doing tonight. I'm super nervous. I didn't share out a whole lot, so I mean, if you want to, you can. But this is definitely going to be one of those lives. Look at this, guys. Watch this. Oh, Rosa table. And I can reach everything. And the angle makes me look beautiful. Look at that. Rashima says, yes, we can hear. All right, let me know. Is the music too loud? Like, can you hear my voice over the music? Good job. Rashima was the first one here, guys. Rashima was here yesterday. Oh, Pooja. All right, so here's how it's going to go, guys. I know, I got to get over. I have anxiety. Guys, do you guys have anxiety? Do you guys ever get anxious? And I don't know, it's like it makes everything just kind of snowball into chaos, right? Like that's kind of what happens, anxiety. So I'm definitely being forced to, I shouldn't say forced, I want to deal with it, right? So I'm practicing, I'm getting better, but I've decided a few things. I was talking to Sandra and Diana. Rashima says anxiety right now. I love you, Rashima. Okay, so here's what I've decided. A couple of things, guys. We're going to do more of these lives where we're deleting them, where we're just going to take them down. And I don't have to come out here and be like all certain proper and not say curse words so we don't get in trouble and lose watch time. But we're just going to have these fun lives at night because I like to read tarot. And this way I can read tarot and we don't have to worry about it like being an issue on the channel. And I'm going to puff on my puffer, guys, because I've quit smoking. But I still have not been able to quit my puffer. So, and it's not even a puffer. I call it a puffer. Most of you know it as a vape. But yeah, so this is, what do you guys think? This is good, right? I was talking to Sandra and Diana, and they were like, just be authentic. Just be authentic, and everything kind of just takes care of itself, right? All right, guys, so I'm going to show you guys really quickly what we're going to do. I do want to check. I'm going to say some funny stuff, but I do want to check into the masculine and feminine energies really quickly, just so I can kind of get my grounds and see where everyone is at, right? But I do have a full moon spread that I just realized I didn't post. So give me just one moment while you guys look over what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to go get that picture real quick. This is great though, because like I can totally reach all the buttons. Yes, and you can see me and the cards. When I put like just myself on here, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm like, oh, look at me. I want you to look at me and I want you to see me and see that like I'm a real person. But I also need you to focus on the cards. All right, I got it, guys. All right, I'm coming back. Give me just a second. Guys, this live streaming is no joke, no joke. I was watching this CJ that I like, and he's on TikTok and he goes live. He definitely had like one of those like a Monday morning, but on Sunday, you know what I mean? And I totally did one of those dumb like shake it off things. Yeah, you can't shake it off. There's no, you know what I mean? Like once something starts like snowballing, it takes a good minute to get out of that, you know, that juju, right? If you guys were with us when we were practicing the other night, we lost like picture and sound and internet like 500 times while we were on camera. So I mean, it was good practice. All right, so here's the full moon reading. All right, this is free, guys. 4 cards. Most challenging energy that's coming in. I feel like we need to just kind of knock it out of the way, right? Because I feel like it's not going to be as bad as we all think. And a lot of people are definitely like a little nervous about it because we have full moon and blue moon, and I understand that. But I don't think it's going to be as bad as we're thinking. Unexpected help from above, I think, will be good too, so that you can see you're not doing this alone. Where you should put your focus if you feel like there's a whole lot going on, especially with full moons, that's really common, right? And then of course guidance, or it could be like an action that you may need to take, right? So that's going to be the free full moon reading that I'm really going to push and recommend tonight. And all right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Diana on Facebook, thank you so much, Diana. I'm starting to realize that like lots of people have anxiety. It's not just me. And not only do lots of people have anxiety, but lots of people don't like talking about it as much as I don't like talking about it. I know, right? But I feel like, you know, I guess that's what I'm supposed to be doing, right? We're supposed to talk about it and show that, like, you know, people get anxious and it's okay. All right, you know what else we're gonna do is it gets really hot in Miss Tina's office, so we're gonna scoot that fan a little closer, and it may be loud. You may hear it, but I'm sorry. All right, so you guys ready? Let's do collective energies. I see Facebook and I see YouTube. I don't see Twitch, but we're not scheduled on there, so that's really not like abnormal, right? It takes Twitch a minute to come on. But again, guys, music, and I'm definitely we're gonna delete it. So if you get a reading later, especially that full moon reading, make sure to record it like however you need to, right? All right, guys, here we go. Ooh, masculine energy has great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. Can you see it? Sort of. Oh, not as much as I wanted. It's okay. Feminine energy, you have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Tell me, ladies, there's a few of you in here. Do you feel like things are starting to come in for you? Like, can you see like manifestations starting to come in? Vanessa. Um, I have, guys. We sold the most dream journals in the month of June than we've sold since we started, right? So I don't know. Like Miss Tina was asking me, she's like, who did, who is it? I was like, I don't know. It wasn't like sometimes when one person gets a bunch of them, you can see it like on one day, you know what I'm saying? Like one day it's, it shows all of, one big purchase. Um, but like this was throughout the whole month. So it was like lots of you guys got dream journals. But I just want to say if you got one, thank you. Star Luba. All right, so masculine energy check-in, great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. I feel like we are kind of ready to take no, I wouldn't say a risk, but ready to venture forward. Infinite abundance is pouring into your life. You can tell when spirit disagrees when the music is on, guys. Live. All right. Infinite abundance is going to be pouring into your life. I wouldn't say pouring, but again, Venus retrograde. So if you guys are doing the things, if you're getting up, if you're doing your makeup, if you're doing your hair, if you're feeling good about yourself, you know what I'm saying? You're really pouring into your cup. And it doesn't matter, masculine, male, female. Remember, guys, doesn't matter. If you're doing those things, you're gonna start to see like abundance coming in. Guys, the dream journals for me are passive income. I know that's really big because it means that I made something, and it just keeps selling, right? Like it just keeps going. So pretty big abundance if you ask me. Now the amount, like the amount I hope would grow more, right? But it is the biggest one ever so far. So I thought that was pretty significant. And I would definitely consider that like an abundance pouring in, right? Puja, they're on their way. If they're not there, yeah, it's like you feel it, right? Because before I started to see all the things, it was like I could feel it coming in pretty quickly, right? A lot of times it was causing me a little anxiety, right? Like it was like I knew something's coming, but yeah. All right, I'll get to it. Let's do bridging energy. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. Breathe. Sorry, I breathe a lot. It's the bridging energy, so it kind of means that everyone needs to make things as simple as possible right now. All right, so here's the energy. Mystic, hello. All right, so here's the energy that I'm picking up, guys. I'm getting a little bit of everybody is kind of on a great adventure at the moment, right? And I feel like we're both like masculine and feminine is both nervous, right? And you can just ask it, Vanessa. But questions, I do believe it's going across there. I think I charge for the questions. Messages from your person are going to be free tonight, guys. But yes, it's like everyone's ready for the great adventure. Everyone's ready for the abundance to come in. But we do need to try to make things a little bit more simple, a little less complicated. It's like we're going to be so busy with certain energies that, you know what I mean? We don't want to be causing ourselves any more, Lisa, challenges, right? All right, so now that we got more people coming in, let's put up that free full moon reading. Guys, this is a free reading. So it's the free full moon. It's coming on the 1st, Aquarius full moon. And then, of course, I am offering the messages from your person, which are very popular. I heard we can do those today free too. The only thing I'm charging is if you ask a specific question. And of course, if you get the Twin Flame full detailed reading. If you guys do actually purchase those, just let us know in the comments and we can just bump you up the line. But the free full moon reading, I feel like is going to be the most helpful for everyone, and probably will make me the least nervous. Jenna. I think I also put Queen of the Moon on there because I dug it out. So for like general guidance, if you, let's say you have a question, right? And you just kind of want to set an intention, that could definitely work. All right, look at it one more time because I have to reach over here and get these cards. I know, right? Okay, I got it. I feel like eventually, when I made my first live video, I was so nervous, just like I am right now. And now we do them all the time, and like I'm not as nervous. So I feel like after 100, they said 100 lives, then you're not nervous and you're over it. And that's probably really true. But then it's like 100 of these, and you see what I'm saying? Like it's then we won't be nervous no more. Linked it on Facebook. All right, let me click some buttons really quickly. Show everybody what it is that we're doing. Let me get my pen and paper. Again, guys, I'm going to recommend that full moon reading. If you do purchase a paid reading, just let us know in the comments. And you'll see my beautiful moderators there with their, Diana is in there. Miss Tina, hi Miss Tina, helping us make the list. So yes, have we seen Sandra yet? I'm not sure. And I'm going to make a free full moon list, and then I'll just write them. Miss Tina, is the music too loud? Oh, Jenna. Oh, that made my heart so happy. What do you think, Miss Tina? How's it look? You guys see, this is Miss Tina's office, y'all. I just want you to know. I said y'all. That's another thing. I'm gonna say y'all, so that's just the way it is. But yeah, these are all her plants. So thank you, Diana. Doesn't it make it look so cool in here, all the plants? I don't know when I finally get to where, like, what I'm gonna call my home base. I'm gonna call Miss Tina, and she's gonna have to come over, and we're just gonna have to plant, you know, there's gonna just be plants everywhere. She'll have to rotate them pretty regularly because I don't know if I can keep them as, you know, alive as she does. But they make me feel, I don't know. One, I feel like I can breathe, like there's more air. I know that's probably weird. And then I don't know, they just comfortable. Mystic says, can I be put on the list, please? Diana, the whole house is like this. So I just had like a few days to myself. Was, you know, took a little trip I couldn't go on. And I texted her and I was like, thank you for sharing this. It's like a sanctuary. I don't know. It's like this very peaceful. She said she's gonna be her nursing home. But I just want to say, like, just blessed to be able to, the way she has everything painted, it has like this seascape type of atmosphere, right? So yeah, it's definitely awesome. All right, so I'm gonna start with Rashima. Rashima, are we doing the full moon reading? And I'm gonna show you guys the full moon reading really quickly one more time. It's totally free, guys. 4 cards. This is actually one of my newest favorite songs. I made like, I don't know, 4 different shorts using this same the same song. Lisa on Facebook wants to know if she can be added. All right, Rashima. I love you, Rashima. Okay, let's pick this one so maybe it doesn't take too much. There we go. All right, guys. So first thing we're gonna look at, Rashima, is something the most challenging energy that's coming in with this full moon. The most challenging energy. So everyone's kind of saying that the full moon, because we have the blue moon, you know, coming next, is definitely challenging, right? It's almost like we have this period. It's not true, guys. There is a period in here, but it's almost like we have these 2 full moons. So it's like we have this extended full moon energy, and it's like we can't kind of catch a break, right? It's kind of that energy. So definitely could feel like pressure's on. I'm wiggling in my seat. Sorry, I do that too. But yeah, so never mind. Sorry. All right, Rashima. So most challenging energy. I was just gonna say, I don't think it's gonna be like as bad as, you know, everyone's kind of thinking it's gonna be. All right, so the transformation comes out. So Rashima, this is like, I'm getting strong Pluto energy, definitely. It could be Scorpio energy too. A fresh new way of living emerges. So I just want to say, again, it's supposed to be the most challenging. So now if you were to look at that and you were like, but Rosa, I'm loving my transformation. And I'm so happy that I'm a different person today than I was, you know, whenever I started this journey. There's 11 people on YouTube. I love it. But yeah, like, so it's not bad, right? It's like maybe when we were in Dark Night of the Soul, hi Jean, we may have been a little nervous about it and not too happy about it, but it's like now as we're coming out and our light is getting brighter and bigger, it's like, oh, it's not too bad, right? All right, Knight of Cups comes out. So Rashima, that is going to be courageous enough to deliver a message, and it's going to be a message about love. She says, big confirmation. I love you so much, Rashima. All right, let's look at unexpected help. This is unexpected help that's coming in, help from above. Look at this. Wise leader, you're a beacon for others. This could be about like gaining information. I picked that up a little bit when I turned the card over, but this is also to like, see how she's the beacon for others. See how she's got like the little, the fire, the torch. It's like you may be getting help, like expanding your light or expanding the torch. You know what I mean? It's also very possible too that like you have someone, it's like I'm hearing that phrase. What's that phrase? Like the torch can be passed, you know what I mean, to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be something like that. 10 of Cups comes out. Definitely like emotional contentment. It makes you happy. Rashima says yes, leadership. Love it. All right. The longer we're on here, the less nervous I am. But remember, guys, I'm going to delete it. So if you get your reading, make sure that if you want to save it, you record it, do whatever you got to do to save your reading, okay? All right, so the next thing we're going to look at, Rashima, is where you should focus, where you should focus. You have view from above. Get the big picture. I'm not really seeing that like I feel like you have the big picture. You do see the big picture, but I think you're actually getting like view from above. She says 10 of Cups, yeah. But I feel like, yeah, like you're happy. There's something good. It's not like, again, like it's not a bad thing, right? Ooh, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could say that like maybe you are maybe you're speaking your truth, of course, right? Especially wise leader, beacon to others, speaking your truth about how you feel. But I think too, it's about your boundaries, right? It's about your boundaries. Um, I learned something this weekend. It's like when we do what we know we're supposed to do, or like we implement the things that we know we're supposed to do, the things go great, right? Like everything kind of works out the way it's supposed to. And when we don't do the things right, or the way we're supposed to, it's like we get told right away, right? Like we're shown pretty quickly that it's no good, right? So yeah, it's not that bad. I had car trouble, guys, and I bought cigarettes. That's it. That's what happened. But yeah, Rashima, I feel like you've done the things. You've pushed through. You've upheld your boundaries, and you get like, great reward for that. I panicked because I lost my puffer and had to go find the other puffer, and then yes, I broke down and I got cigarettes. And Rashima, I hope. Oh, I'm supposed to pick an action card. Hold on, Rashima. But I definitely panicked and shouldn't have bought the cigarettes. But I just want to say I very quickly knew that they were bad, and I remembered why I quit smoking cigarettes to begin with. Right. All right, Rashima, your guidance action. Rashima's doing all the things. Ooh. Get the action card. I just got done saying you're doing all the things. It's the waxing gibbous moon and 3 of pentacles. Partnership, teamwork. I think you don't have to do anything by yourself. So 5 of Cups is like loss, right? Something went away. 3 of Pentacles is teamwork, but High Priestess is here. This is what you're going after. That's the action you're going to take. All right, Rashima, I hope that was helpful. I feel like, do you guys ever listen to other people's readings? And do you ever feel like, oh, their reading is kind of like what I'm dealing with, right? Does that ever happen? Yes. You're going to notice there's one, we have a really strong divine feminine following, right? And we do have some divine masculine, not very many, but we have some. And for the most part, it is definitely a divine feminine. But I do feel like, I don't know, we're all doing the things, right? We're all doing the things. They say all the time. Trying to be nicer to my teeth and lungs. Me too. I think mine is my lungs. Yeah. I got the cigarettes, and it's like 200 degrees in Kentucky. I don't know if you guys know that here. In the movie, there's a movie, Vanessa's Next. Thank you, Diana. Vanessa on Facebook. There's a movie where they say it's like hotter than the hinges of hell. And he's in Elizabethtown, so it's like kind of center of Kentucky, but that's like all of Kentucky is kind of that way. All right, Vanessa on Facebook. Vanessa, let me know that you're still here. And are we doing a full moon? All right, so let's set our intention. So, like, in other words, I'm going to look at, like, let's say the most challenging energy that's coming in that's going to affect you in the job hunting, right? Like, just set the intention and make it super clear, right? Unexpected help that you're going to get in the job hunting. See? Where you need to focus. in the job hunting. You get the idea, right? All right, here we go, Vanessa. Oh, it covers it. All right, Vanessa, we're talking to you, okay, Vanessa? All right, the most challenging energy with the full moon. Guys, are the cards too loud on the table? Let me know. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. And remember, it's the most challenging energy. Are you trying to follow someone? Are you trying to go somewhere like that someone else, maybe because someone else is there? Or did you leave a place? See how he's kind of like, I always talk about the two, like the older guy telling the one guy, hey, you need to go here. And he's like, no, I've already went there. I'm going a different way. Like I'm going my own way. So the most challenging energy is telling me it's like, you're not doing something your way, or you're not going your own way, or, you see what I'm saying? Something like that. I'm going to have to put her, it's going to drive me crazy, guys. I'm sorry. But that way we know who we're talking to. All right. So the most, all right. One tarot for each. So what is that? Like eight? It's 8 cards. All right. You stand in the light of truth. It says you're being guided. 6 of Swords. So are you trying to do something? A Serenity of Wind. I love it. On Twitch. Can we add Twitch to the list, please? So Vanessa, like, are you doing something in your job that you want to do, or are you doing something in your job that like other people, maybe someone's expecting you to do that, right? It's interesting. I was talking to someone else about like job and career this week. So here's the thing I know, right? If you're on your soul's path, you're on your spiritual awakening, right? You're seeing all the signs, all the numbers, all the things. You're trying to, I don't know, become a better person and heal, right? And if you're doing all these things and you're on the wrong like soul trajectory, like the wrong path, like your soul's, that's not the trajectory that your soul wants in this lifetime, then you get more pressure, right? And you get more pressure. So like, look how when I first start these lives, like I'm so nervous, I will start sweat. I mean, it's crazy. And then like as soon as we get going, you know, you guys come in, we start talking, and like I'm totally fine, right? So it's like, it gives me a sign that like it's okay, it's always going to be okay, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But it's like, let's say I come in here and I don't know, the anxiety never goes away, or I don't feel comfortable, or you know, I don't know, I don't handle things properly, then this maybe wouldn't be my route, right? You see what I'm trying to say? So it's like, Vanessa, if you're looking, and I know you're just hunting, so it's like if you're looking for a job that you think you're supposed to have, but it's not the job that like you're being guided to go do or take or go find, right? Then yeah, it's like that could be a little, that could be some challenging energy, right? All right, so unexpected help. Let's look at unexpected help. All right, so unknown territory, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, comes out. It says you're exactly where you need to be. Exactly where you need to be. The Hermit. Maybe you're not supposed to be finding a job right now, Vanessa. I know, right? That's not the answer you wanted. Hi, I'm that girl. But I feel like, I mean, that's pretty clear. And it's major arcana. It's like, I'm not saying you're not supposed to work, right? Like we have to eat, right? We have to pay our bills. We have to do stuff, right? That's why we, you know, have PLR and the Etsy shop and the dream journals and, you know, all the things, right? Because we do have to eat. We do have to pay our bills. Ooh, something's coming to me and I'm gonna have to share. All right, ready? save it because I'm going to delete it, but save it. Ready? Do you guys remember I was talking about my car breaking down? And I've been having the car problems, right? And my youngest son, all my sons, God bless all three of them. I have the most amazing sons on the planet. But it's like they tried to fix my car, right? And it wasn't it. Like it's still doing whatever the thing is, right? And so, but my son actually like took the motor apart in my car and like had it in, you know, two pieces and was like putting the little gasket like things in it, you know what I'm talking about? And it's like the thing that mechanics like charge lots and lots of money for. And of course I had this really and we're gonna delete. Remember, I had this really shitty attitude, and where I was like, I can't believe these mechanics charge so much. Like, how dare they, you know, charge, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to, you know, this was so easy. This was like, I couldn't believe he did it that quickly. And you know what I'm saying? And I was like so upset about this. All right, tough lesson. Ready? Someone told me it's not about being like how dare they or them being greedy or anything like that. It's they're charging for their knowledge. They're charging for what the experience they have, what they know, and how it can, like, you know, help someone that doesn't know how to open up a motor and take things apart, right? And it's like when someone told me this, like my brain just exploded, and I was like, oh my gosh. So, Vanessa, maybe it's not that you're not supposed to kind of like me with the tarot readings, right? Like I have to charge for the readings. You know, when you go to the Etsy shop, you have to pay for the readings. And, you know, I know how to read some tarot, and maybe you don't have time to learn how to read tarot right now. So I'm giving you a service that helps you, right? You need it. So yeah, we should charge for our things. So I don't think it's so much that maybe you're not supposed to work, Vanessa. I think it's that you're supposed to find where is passionate in your heart, where your purpose lies, where your soul's trajectory is headed, and then you're supposed to charge for that. You see what I'm saying? And you're supposed to understand that you were created, okay? So Vanessa, you're here, you have purpose, and it's like you're worthy, and so your worth is, you know, what you need to, and it's not even what you need, it's more than what you need, guys. When you start doing the things, it's way more than what you need, right? All right, so that's unexpected help, spiritual, something clearly spiritual, and maybe Virgo. All right, Vanessa, where you need to focus, ready? Rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. So you're trying to move forward, you're trying to go find this job, you're trying to push. I said this to Miss Tina too. I was like, I tried to do that, right? I tried to like make a detour, and I tried to cause a delay. I did cause a delay. And I tried to push until it wasn't enough, until it broke, right? So it's like, and then what happens is, you know, we just get back in line, and then we come back to, you know, the soul's path, and we just, you know, get back in line. So we do have free will. You can choose to do things how you want to do them, but it's how you choose to see and accept them is, I guess, the free will part, right? So it's like if you choose that path, then you have to be happy with that path. And if you're not happy with that path, then you come back to your soul's trajectory, your soul's path, and then you're for sure to be happy with that path, right? All right, so rejuvenating, I'm going to take it because I've seen it. Clear the past, heal the present. It could have been a work situation. I felt that earlier with the first cards. And maybe like there's fear that something like that will repeat, or that maybe someone won't work with you because of it, something like that. All right, let's take the Queen of the Moon, and we'll do a guidance / action card, right? Robin on YouTube. Robin, I'll show you guys in just a moment. And they're free. We're doing free full moon readings tonight. So the action card comes back out. That's not a surprise. All right, let's do one more. Peace of mind. Okay, Vanessa, it's just gonna tell you to stop. You're pushing to try to get the job. You're running out of places to look for the job, And it's like that probably should be a little bit of a sign. And then my question is, have you ever thought about like making your own business? Have you ever thought about, you know, doing what I do, but in your own way? Because if you're following me, and Vanessa, you've been following me for a minute, you understand that you're on this journey and you have this purpose and you have something that you have to do. And it's, guys, it's like the quicker we get to it, I don't know, the quicker things come in, right? Definitely. All right, Vanessa, I hope that was helpful. All right, I have Vincent. Vincent on Facebook next. Vincent. Thank you, Robin. My YouTube commercial, sorry. I've been listening to country all day, so I changed it up a little bit. And then I was watching, I really like Maroon 5, I know. And I was watching, I don't know, I seen a TikTok video about the Maroon 5. The purple icon is new for PLR Tarot. She has, oh yes, guys, membership. Yay. You do get the little purple rose. And guys, I also did a members only reading last night when the storm came in. I figured since we couldn't do the live, then we would do a members only. So yeah, we did that last night. So if you guys have not subscribed, it's going to be tier 2. Tier 2, you got to have tier 2 to watch those members only videos. All right. Vincent on Facebook, let me know that you're still here. Have you guys seen him? I don't think I've seen it. I was looking. I don't see it, guys. Thank you, Vanessa. All right, I see. It's like, I'm here. I got you. All right, Vincent, let me know. Are we doing the Aquarius? Are we doing the full moon? All right, so while we're starting over really quickly, let me put up what we're doing. So here's gonna be my favorite. 4 cards, and it's actually 8 because I'm told we're gonna clarify. So I get to clarify for each one. So there's gonna be 8. This is nice, please. I totally hit that phone. Oh my gosh. Can you still see it? Yeah, it's okay. All right. And then just really quickly before we start, here's going to be all of them. So the full moon, the general guidance from Queen of the Moon. I do have my Talking to Heaven cards and love messages. So Talking to Heaven and general guidance, I'm going to really try to stick to the one card. But love messages, I'm just going to let them fly, guys. So I'm telling you, you guys normally like those. I feel like this is going to be the opportune time. If you want to do a question, it is $5 to ask the questions. Please, no pregnancy, health, or gambling questions. I love you guys. And then, of course, $10 for our famous twin flame current energy. All right. So Vincent is up with full moon reading. Carleva says, may I be added? Okay. Uh-oh. Is it too loud, too low? All right, Vincent. So we're going to look at the most challenging energy. Remember, we're getting this out of the way first, so we don't have to worry about it no more. And you can see it's not that challenging. It's not that bad. I feel like we thought it would be really challenging, and probably for the people that haven't been like putting in the effort and doing the work, I mean, it probably is going to be a pretty challenging moon. But for those of you that have been like replenishing, filling your cup, getting into that divine feminine energy, right? Yeah, it's probably not as terrible. It's like we're ready, right, Vincent? All right, so most challenging energy with this full moon. Overcoming obstacles. It says you can overcome anything. So it's massive. It was something big, but you overcame it. A little birdie. Is it a little bird on there? That little bird is sticking out. So I don't know if you guys can see it. Like a little birdie told me. Mina. You can overcome anything. I'm getting that, Vincent, the sword and the stone. Ooh. The sword and the stone too. So the sword, the justice card comes out. So strong Libra energy. And I just want to say this is like an injustice, right? Like something wasn't right, something wasn't fair. And it caused this big obstacle in your way. So the Libra energy is telling me one, North Node, guys. North Node just moved into Aries and South Node just moved into Libra. So it's kind of like more drive, more passion to move forward, and then putting certain things to rest, right? Like to closure, or I guess to balance them out, right? So I do feel like the most challenging energy is just whatever it is you've already been working on, because like this obstacle didn't just get here, right? It's something that's been there for a minute. And again, I'm hearing that phrase, like a little birdie told me. All right, let's look at unexpected help from above. Unexpected help from above. Again, the unknown territory. That's going to be for me, y'all. Travel lightly coming out. Watching the clouds. Okay, so I can keep pulling, and it's supposed to be the right card. All right, I got to stop doing that, right? Again, it's like this energy where it's everybody. We're all going to be the same. It's new, right? And we're not sure. So maybe we had goals, right? To get this obstacle out of the way. And it's like, I started working towards it. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like the more you get closer, or the more you work towards it, you start to realize that, oh, this isn't actually as bad as I thought it was, or like maybe it's not even like an obstacle like I thought it was. An example is going to be like, I learned a lot about having this business, right, due to certain challenges that have come up. So it's like I've experienced a lot of things pretty early in the game. So it's like for some, I mean, it may seem like we're a little bit ahead of others. It's not really that. It's just that we dealt with some challenges pretty early in the beginning of PLR. So it's like Robin says she sent a payment. My computer just went, but the phone's still going, so that's good. All different internets. The music is the only thing that's on Miss Tina's internet, so we should be good. And my son did tell me that he's gonna let me get the laptop he's not using. But yes, Vincent, it's just about we're all in this place, like we're not sure how we got here, and maybe something that we thought was a big issue before, like now isn't such a big issue anymore. Three of Pentacles again could have something to do with like work or money, like something that you've been wanting. And again, it's like when it got closer to the the teamwork or working together again, something like that, is like maybe that's not, maybe now like ready to take a new path is what I'm getting. All right, so where you need to focus your energies, choosing your path, all is possible. So I'm picking that up strongly. It's like you thought you wanted to go this route and you started like breaking away at this big obstacle, at this big injustice that was done. And then it's like as you got closer to that injustice, you were like, oh, you know what? Really, that's not even the route that I wanted to take. Maybe those people didn't really work well together or something like that. So it's like now where your focus needs to be is like choosing a whole new path, a whole different way, right? And all is possible again is like that obstacle. I just want you to see it's the same path. So it's like that obstacle is no longer in your way, in your path. And the Ace of Wands comes out. Vincent, that's destiny, that's fate. I love it. It's beautiful. All right, let's do guidance really quickly, and then I will get to yours, Robin. Remember, guys, paid readings do jump to the top of the list. Are we doing a question? Is that what it was? Oh, am I confused? Is it membership and not paid reading? Let me know. All right, Vincent. Finally, we got something. A creation. All is possible. Destiny, fate. Whatever you were trying to do, it's like now it's like it's not an obstacle anymore, and it may be because you don't even want it anymore, right? All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Oh my gosh, my bear! Did you guys hear it? Oh, I know, right? It's gonna happen. Mina on Facebook says, "Can I get put on the list?" How are we doing on list? Is it still okay? Not too big, right? Thank you, Vincent. All right, let's stop. Let's close. Yeah. Yeah, we can stop there. All right, let me know, Robin. Are we doing, is it membership? Unless Twitch comes in, guys. Unless Twitch comes in. If Twitch wants to join, we'll add the Twitch, I guess, until I get in trouble and told that we have to stop. But I feel like we always leave Twitch out, and I feel so bad all the time. I love you, Twitch. Duralex233. Duralex233. So yes, please just be patient. I am doing free readings. I'll show you guys really quickly while we figure out which reading we're going to do next. So here's the free readings going to be on the left side of your screen there. Roll, go up. I always do it backwards. I'm supposed to do it so that when I take the one off, the other one pops on, but I'll get it eventually. And then that's the free card reading. So it's 4 cards, guys. So that's going to be the one that I recommend. But of course, if you do get a paid reading, please let us know in the comments. Diana, my beautiful, wonderful Wonder Woman moderator, is helping me. Guys, I will delete this live. We are listening to music, and yeah, so if you want to save your reading, save it however you need to. Is Pooja next? Like, Pooja's telling me she wants full moon, like she knows. She's like, I think I know what's going on around here. Vincent was the last person I had on the list. All right. Well, if she's not answering, it's okay. She's probably off going to do the things. I do not have my email even opened. I was struggling with this particular laptop, so I wasn't going to really open too much in hopes that it would, you know, not freak out. Serenity of Wind is now following you on Twitch. Thank you, Serenity. I do see a payment. Ooh, 15. She wants the full and she has a question. I see it. All right, guys. So we do have a paid reading. So we're going to have to pause. Pause, please. And can we go ahead and such a bad one. It's because I love Katarina. Can we add Katarina? I feel like I missed her last time. All right, if you're in here, this is it. Can't add any more. I know, right? She always says that. All right, let's do it. Okay, I'm nervous now. So, who's in here? We get you know, people that are just curious, I guess, about the journey. Diana does. She does. Okay, so I'm assuming you're getting both of the like you have a question, and I did not get the message. And I didn't see any like notes on there either. I mean, but I see the payment. It definitely shows me that you made the payment. So I just want to know, like, are we doing twin flame current energy first? And then did you want to add a question to that reading? And can you still hear me? Did I get too close to the freaking mic? I did, didn't I? I'm so sorry. Oh, look at that list. I do see that list. All right, so that's everybody after Katarina. That's it. Okay, no more. Promise. All right, so Robin, I'm talking to you, Robin. So you have a paid reading. So I do see the payment. So I need to know. So the twin flame current energy is a spread that I already have made. I feel like you've been in here, like I've read this energy before. I could be wrong. And I was just going to do that spread, but if you had a question, because I noticed that you paid 5 extra. So if you have a question, we could, of course, what happens is I have you ask the question now, and then it's going to come out in the spread because Spirit knows what you're going to ask before you ask it, right? So it's like, all right, but I'm going to go ahead and start current energy. I know we have a big list of free ones. Some of them will wean themselves out. It's hard to wait. I know. All right, Robin, here we go. Masculine energy first, please. Just don't be nervous. Masculine energy first, please. Staying focused, holding the course, but watching. Let's do a feminine energy. Ooh. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. I think that's your bridging energy. Rejuvenating rain. That's going to be your bridging. Your feminine energy. The clear the past, heal the present. We're all doing that, right? We're all doing that. It's funny how we hold on to stuff, right? And we don't. We fight stuff. We fight stuff till we break. And then like when we stop fighting it, and we just do whatever it is, it's like it's not as bad, right? But this masculine energy is definitely staying focused. I feel like, okay, I'm just gonna venture out. Ready? A danger zone. Okay, I feel like there's a part, right? You're here healing. This person's off doing this thing. But they're watching. You see how I got the little telescope thing? It's like they're watching something. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. That's what both of you are doing. So like both energies are over it. It's like we're done with the things that don't work, right? So it's like, now let's do the things that work. It's type of energy I'm seeing. All right, so that's going to be your current energy. All right, let me know that you can hear me okay, Robin. Guys, sound, everything's okay? And I may be a little, like, maybe a little delayed. All right, so I'm going to look at head, heart, higher self space. Do I get to use the tarot? All right, let's use some tarot for head, heart, higher self space. Spirit's been really having me, thank you, Sandra, I love you, having me focus on, you know how I like to jump around with all the cards. Yeah, I guess like it's important that we like keep the energy, you know what I'm saying, and when we're using certain decks. But like the tarot, it's like I can use a different tarot deck for every reading, you know what I mean? Like, all right. Now we're gonna do head, heart, higher self, Robin. Ooh, Scorpio comes out strong right away. First card, have the mercy. Death and transformation. This is masculine energy, headspace. So it's like in the headspace, something's done, something's over, need to I don't know, like close it, finish it, something. Two of Pentacles and heart space, feeling stretched in too many directions. We have one more on Twitch. I love you guys. Last one, I promise. I mean, if they wait, sometimes they don't even wait. Guys, we have a long list. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So yeah, like just be patient, and I promise to add you. But I feel bad. Like I feel like sometimes we don't. I need a moderator in there. We don't get it. We don't get them added. All right. So Knight of Cups is coming out for higher self. So the masculine energy is learning to speak truth and how they feel. Remember, knights are messengers. They have to deliver messages to like unknown lands. So it's like they're having to be brave, courageous. But Scorpio is going to be your biggest sign there. All right, let's look at feminine. This is going to be your head, heart, higher self space. Your head, heart, higher self space. Ace of Pentacles comes out. Ooh, Seven of Swords comes out in the heart space. And Page of Swords comes out. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Okay, so you're in the headspace trying to start over. Someone could have made an offer. Robin, the heart space, I don't know if you've heard me say this before, but like in the heart space of telepathy, the energy communication sent back and forth. So theirs was the Two of Pentacles. There's not enough. I feel stretched in too many directions. And yours is Seven of Swords, disbelief. We're struggling with the disbelief, right? Like we're struggling with the self-doubt and we're struggling with the belief. That could, if you feel like some things that you're trying to manifest aren't coming in, or if you feel like you're hitting one obstacle after another, you're having a hard time stepping into your feminine energy and staying in your feminine energy, Robin, it definitely could be like a belief system, like a belief issue. Having disbelief that you can have something or do something could definitely cause it to, you know, slow things down. But I do feel like an offer. There's been some sort of offer. Something was done. It might, I mean, it feels big with Ace of Pentacles. It could be something you're trying to manifest, though. Like you're just thinking it, trying to bring it in. Birthday is 11/11. That makes a lot of sense. Was there another ace, or was that the only one? Knight of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Page of Swords. Sorry, I mixed them up. Page of Swords was your higher self. So Page of Swords is normally the thank you, Sandra. Sandra's our 112-11973 on Twitch, guys. One day we're gonna go try to figure that out, right? But Robin, Page of Swords is like you're watching, but you're not really, it's fear to communicate something, fear to say something. Pages are new, so it's like they're not at their fullest potential. They're not ready to really like go head first into whatever, right? So it's like this energy of, if I just watch a little bit or just communicate a little bit, then like that's enough. There's definitely an energy here about both people, like both energies are discovering truth. So it's like the goal is kind of the same. Maybe this masculine energy isn't really trying to like cleanse and heal at the moment, but definitely still focused on like some sort of different action. Like the Death card coming out right away is like whatever they've been doing just hasn't been working, right? So it's like now we have to do something different. So I just said all that though because I feel like you may have a little of like scared to say something or fear to communicate a whole lot, but it's like if there's the same goal or the same idea or the same wanting to know about something, and it's like maybe it'd be okay to, I don't know. Boundaries are going to be important, guys. Boundaries. All right, let's do messages. So I'm going to start out, Robin, 3 from them to you, and then I'm actually going to pull 3 from you to them. These could be messages that you've actually said before, they've actually said. It could be higher self messages, something they want to say, but maybe they haven't said yet. I'm trying to deal with my consequences. Ouch. That's definitely from them to you. I love you unconditionally. This is going to be higher self message. I see you healing and I'm so proud of you. Again, higher self message. You taught me that I have purpose. So yeah, see, like your person is maybe understanding like, oh, I had this thing happen and now I understand like why it happened or what I'm supposed to be doing with it, right? All right, so now let's look at messages from you. Says I am manifesting. All right, I'm scared you hate me comes out. That's impossible. Definitely could be like a self-doubt, fear, but it's still impossible. Your courage inspires me comes out, and I'm so proud of you. So see how both look back and forth. I see you healing, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of you. So it's like definitely there's a mutual. That's weird because a lot of times when there's like these types of like separations, it's like this energy of what do they call it? Like polarity. Like it's the energies are like being what's the word I'm looking for? It's like they're being pulled apart. They're being repelled apart, right? And oh, I know why. I'm so silly. I know why. And I know it's guys, tomorrow night we're doing the twin flame current energy for August. I named it already. Separation is preparation. Separation is preparation. And what does that mean? Well, we've kind of been on this journey, right? We've kind of been on this path, this awakening journey. We've kind of been learning all the things and trying to figure out like what we're doing, what we're here to do, and where we're going, right? I don't even know why I wore my hair down. It's so hot. But like, we're getting somewhere, right? We're getting somewhere. Oh. All right, so I pulled angels and ancestors, Robin. Angels and ancestors is what we're going to do guidance with. All right, so I never seen. Did you have a question? Did you want to add a question? And do you feel a connection in the heart space? Like, do you feel the messages? Like I got the I'm not enough, right? So like they could say that, you know, through the heart space of Two of Pentacles, like I'm not enough. There's not enough. Common misconception. And I will say too, like if you have no expectations, then there's no such thing, right? All right, so here's going to be guidance, Robin. Get the Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. Guys, tomorrow night, I think I said it for 7. I hope I said it for 7. Maybe it's 8. Yeah, it's going to be August. I almost said October. What's that about? But August. Current energy. And it's definitely about separation is preparation. So I feel like you may be struggling with the self-doubt, right? And that could definitely be holding you back some. So you're saying I'm not hearing the messages. Are you hearing the messages, but then you're doubting yourself? I guess would be my question. Guys, you're gonna have to be patient. I love you, Mina. Who knows? There is a list. I do not see an Emily. Emily. All right, Robin, I'm going to leave it there. I need to move forward. And I'm not seeing a question. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. And then if you think of one, you ask when I asked one, it didn't come out in the reading, I can definitely pull a Queen of the Moon for you. Guys, that is the Twin Flame current energy. That is the popular one that we do. It is in my Etsy shop, of course, a lot more detailed than the brief mini readings that we do here on the lives. All right. Mystic. All right. Yeah, we have to close the list. And we're people like they're purchasing them. So so you guys will be patient, right? It's energy exchange, guys. So if you're getting like free readings, you got to see it as like, you know, I'm getting a free reading, so I'm going to be patient and hang out. But if you can't hang out, I mean, it totally, you know, I understand completely. And the people that can hang out, like they'll appreciate that the list won't be as long. So I mean, it's really up to you guys. Please be patient, and I'll do the best that I can. All right, let me see. I see it. All right, same thing. So I don't see a question. Danger zone 15 says, I can always be patient. I am in no rush. I love it. Thank you. It makes me nervous and people are like rushing me and I'm like, you know, I know. I got pepper on the pepper. I'm sorry. What's wrong? Did I mess it up? Okay, so Pooja is on the list now, but I do have Mystic. And list is closed, guys. List is closed. What does he want me to know? Thank you, Robin. All right, so Mystic's going to be next, but I feel like I do want to answer Robin's question really quickly, and I'm going to pull from Queen of the Moon. I straightened my hair and left it down, and I thought that it would protection. Separation is also protection. Separation is also protection. I thought that it wouldn't be so bad because it was straight and it doesn't feel as heavy, but like it's so hot. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Fear card comes out, and I heard it right away. She's hiding in like the little egg in there. And it's like the big bad lady can't get you in there. All right, Robin, I hope that was helpful. All right, so now I'm moving on to Mystic. Mystic is a paid reading, yes. That's weird because I don't see a lag on mine. Like it's totally on it. Jenna. All right, Mystic, I see your paid reading. You are next. I'm going to start with the current energy. And then if you could just let me know your question, please. Desert Passage. Trust that there's a divine plan comes out. Narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Taking shelter. Mystic, does this person live in a deserty place, or like a like I feel like it's like actually somewhere where there could be like a desert like that. But it's like there's a part. So this person's energy is like they're trying to trust that what they're doing or what they believe is true is what I'm getting. Narrow pathway coming out. I feel like this is your energy, and I feel like you want to rush ahead. You want to go fast. So I always talk about the bridge with this card because it's like this is that wooden bridge that when you're walking across it, like if you go across it, people will jump on it, and then the bridge like will move as you're trying to get across, and it always scares me to all get out. So it's like this energy of you need to go slow. It's like it's not a race. You don't have to like hurry to rush to get there. You can just, I heard enjoy the journey. I feel like that's there's some sarcasm with spirit there. The answers are within. It's because we're at this point where we're implementing the lesson. So it's like we want to see some sort of like, or want to be able to hold something in my hand, right? So it's like, it's kind of like that. But I would say like, don't rush, just keep being patient, keep letting the things, come in slowly. This person, I feel like they're off somewhere, and it's like they're having to literally go through something that it's hot and it's not fun, and it's like it's stressful, it's exhausting, and they're just like at the beginning. It's like they're not even it's like they're looking out at what they have to go through, and it's like the beginning of whatever it is that they're fixing to start. Again, so yours is like, don't rush. He lives in the mountains. That's so weird. Oh, I guess there is mountains in the background, but I definitely felt like hot, like heat, like it's far away. I almost said like on the other side. I'm in the US. But the answers are within taking shelter. This is gonna be bridging energy. So it's like both of you, again, it's because are you together? Are you far apart? Well, I'm close to live. I gotta stop asking questions. But it's like, I feel like you're far apart, and it's like you are trying to get to the answers, and really it's just wherever you are, wherever you guys are. Like, that's really, you don't have to go anywhere to get that information. You're both understanding this now, even if you're not together, because it's the bridging energy. So it's like what you're both experiencing at the same time. All right, so head, heart, higher self space. I'll start masculine energy first. The desert passage. She's like, he's in the mountains. I swear, I just feel like it's far away. Like it's, I don't know, other side, another country, somewhere else. I don't know. Are you in a different country? Like, do you live in one country and they live, nope, 2 hours apart. Okay. All right. Maybe he feels like it's really far away. Maybe he's like, 2 hours is too long for me to get to Mystic. All right. 5 of Swords, headspace, challenges, negative thoughts. Could even be like some disagreements or arguments. The High Priestess comes out for the heart space. So this is you. So it's like they feel you. I almost feel like they're trying to get something from you, but it's not like they're trying to get something from you. It's like they're trying to ask you something. Or maybe they feel like you have something they need or want. All right, so higher self to come out, King of Pentacles and the Empress, High Priestess, Empress. How beautiful. Yeah, it's like this person is like, there may be a long way till I can get to something. Maybe it's like not like actual linked places. Maybe it's like they have a lot to do to be able to like clear the path for something. Is that it? Maybe that's what I'm thinking, right? So it's like, I want to step up into the King of Pentacles energy. I want to like step up to the plate with her, right, in this energy, but it's higher self. So it's like telling me that the higher self is like teaching this person that this is a possibility. So it's like in their mind, they may not see that as a possibility. All right, let's look at your head, heart, higher self space. So what you're thinking, feeling, and higher self is teaching you. Knight of Cups, in your feelings, in your emotions, and it doesn't have to be like good feelings. You may be upset about something. You may be upset that someone didn't bring a message, didn't deliver a message. Knight of Cups is the card that says, bring me the message. It's also the card that says like someone could have like, I don't know, like, it's the card that says there's like a player energy, right? Like there's some, you know, like a lot of people. So it's like maybe they delivered the message to someone else. Or maybe you want to deliver the message, but you're not courageous enough to. Ace of Cups, again, overflow of emotion. I kind of felt that in the heart space. It's also intuition. So it's like whatever messages you're getting, you need to trust those messages. Queen of Swords is coming out for higher self. So this is going to be about enforcing those boundaries. So if you do communicate, are you like okay, so it's like an energy of like over giving or like overdoing, or like it's not balanced. The scales need to be more balanced, and that could be like what Queen of Swords is. It's like, you know, I understand. That's why your hands out. It's like, I understand, but I need you to do it this way, something like that. Nine of Pentacles is on the bottom. So Nine of Pentacles is like confidence, independence, being confident in your independence, right? It's okay. I'm at the first person, so it's like there's no way it's totally fine. Diana's like, sorry, I have to redo. We left someone off. It's like I'm still at the one person, so it's totally okay. I love you guys if you're patient and you hang out with us. It will totally help, like our watch time and stuff. Absolutely. All right, so here's your messages again. I'm going to do 3 from masculine to feminine. Say what you mean, so they feel like there's something that you want to say. Look at that. Maybe it is you that needs to like deliver the message. I see the signs everywhere I look, and I see 1111 everywhere. I feel like those are all like 3D messages. Like this is something they could have said to you before, want to say to you, maybe started to say but didn't say something. All right, so let's look at 3 things you want to say to them. I'm ready. Let's go. I got that, right? With the narrow pathway, like don't rush the situation, right? It's easier for me to run, and me too. Like when we don't get our way, it's like, oh, you know what? I'm out. Forget this. I did what I thought was best, and why am I seeing 144? So that's interesting. So both people are seeing like the number of synchronicities, and why is this so hard? All right, so let's close it out. And let me know, Mystic, did you have a question? Let me know what your question is. Guidance for you, this person in this situation. Tread thoughtfully. It says, trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Exchange energy to create abundance. And the snake, shed old skin. The snake comes out, shed old skin. All right, so Pooja's next. Mystic, that's going to be your twin flame reading. So I just need to know if you have an additional question. Or did we cover it in the spread? Like you can't. I can't see what. When I put the comment on there, huh? Like it doesn't let you. That's okay. Thank you. All right. So now it's Pooja, right? Yes. All right. Give me just a moment. Clean up. Powder my face. Drink some water. I love y'all. Patient. Man, I bet it's every bit of 90 degrees in here. I swear to goodness. Okay. Oh no, I'm good. I just had to go grab some water and wipe the sweat off my forehead, like for real. All right, so full moon reading, right? Okay, we've completely closed lists, right? Like there's no more lists. So this is our free list, right? So we're just gonna work on our free. How does this work? Do we just work on our free list now? I don't even know. All right, so the full moon, did you guys see it? All right, so the first thing we're going to look at is like the most challenging energy. So we're just going to look at it and we're going to get it out of the way right away. The most challenging energy. And the reason I'm doing this is because I feel like this energy is actually not as challenging as everyone is kind of leading us to believe, right? So unexpected help from above. I feel like that happens every full moon. So we're going to look at that, where you should focus and the guidance or action that you can take. Mercy. There we go. My question is, what does he wished he could say to me. Well, I pulled three of those cards that he wishes he could say. All right, Mystic, let's do one more. If you didn't get to see the whole thing, make sure, yeah, like go back and see if you can replay it and watch the whole thing. I'll leave it up till morning, guys. They're not going to give us the thing until morning. And so, yeah, I'll leave it up till morning. But remember, this is going to be deleted. We have music in the background. We'll get in trouble, all that good stuff. I wish I knew how you really feel. I wish I knew how you really feel. So that's what he wants you to know, to say. All right, Pooja. Sandra's like, you're the boss. I'd be so frustrated. Like, I would. I'm the Aries. Like, guys, I'm so impatient. Like, yeah. But guys, I do offer personal reading privately through my Etsy shop. So if you ever get tired of waiting, you can always go there and check those out, right? Link is usually always in the description box. All right, Pooja, here we go. I'm ready. So it's going to be a challenging energy, Pooja, challenging energy. Answering the call, the time is now. You gotta trust that you can go out this door. Pooja, does this have something to do with like work, money? You're fixing to go through a door that is actually very beneficial, but you may not see all the benefits yet. Like, see how the trees don't have any leaves yet? It's like there's this energy of it's bare, like there's not enough. Like I go through the door, I expect to see something big, and then it's like, oh, this isn't it. But it's like there's the deer. I'm sure there's a better name. But it's like deer with big antlers. It's like majestic, and it's like the car that it's like the animal that says trust. Like, you know, you're going to thrive out here. It's going to be good out here. But it's like you may be questioning, like, do I go out this door? Do I take this option? Do I answer this call? All right, so now I'm going to look at help from above. Help from above. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So big help from above. All right, let me keep going, and then we'll pull some tarot just to check a couple of things. Where you need to focus, finding that sanctuary. Distant thunder, clear the air. Okay, so, but I said I was being a smart aleck, and I said that was going to be, you know, finding the sanctuary was going to be, you know, where you need to focus. But notice they're both in the tower. Can you see them? Like they're both in the little tower thing. So it's like you're opening to your spiritual source, but it's like now you're fixing to have to implement something. You're fixing to have to use something. That's what answering the call is, right? All right, let's do a guidance card, and then I'll pull a few tarots for the distant thunder just to see. So guidance or action, Pooja, guidance or action? Both, right? It's me both. Purity, clean slate, start over. I think it's like, see it as a clean slate. See it as you can build it and make it whatever it is that you want, right? I think that's what it is. All right, I'm going to pull a tarot on the distant thunder. I just want to see what clear the air is. Like, what that's where you need to focus. So what are you clearing? The moon, 4 of wands, and wheel of fortune. Okay, so the moon illusions, illumination, Four of Wands, of course, we know is union, firm foundation, and financial security. And then Wheel of Fortune is like things start moving, things start, it's like the wheel stuck, right? So I'm always saying like the wheel's stuck, and it's like Jupiter comes along and just kind of like bumps it into gear and it starts moving, right? A clean slate, you can make it whatever you want, Pooja. All right, I hope that was helpful. Sweet. Yeah, it's been on my mind. All right. I did get her question. I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure. I pulled out, she wanted to hear like another thing that he'd have to say. So I just pulled out another message thing. Thank you, Pooja, and thank you for being so patient. All right, so who is next on the list? And did they wait so very patient? Like, I don't see any Twitch. Like, I wonder if there's any Twitch wait. Twitch never waits. So like, forget it. Lisa on Facebook. Thank you, Diana. So Lisa Serenity on Twitch. Serenity on Twitch. Let me know that you're still there. Serenity on Twitch. All right. So Lisa on Facebook, you're next. Lisa on Facebook. Let me know that you're still here and that you waited so very, very patiently. All right. I can't deal with the. Mina is like, I'm here. Is it Mina on Facebook or Lisa on Facebook? Is it Mina on Facebook? Stephanie from the UK. Danger Zone still here. I love you guys. All right, let me go. I want to look at this list again. I just want to make sure that we had Twitch on the big list. Rachel, YouTube. Hi, Rachel. Jean, YouTube. Starluba, YouTube. Mina, Facebook. I see it. Girly223, Twitch. Katarina, YouTube. Ayan Neeson, Twitch. I'm probably saying that all wrong. All right, so I'm not seeing Lisa on Facebook, so we get to skip over. So now we're on Serenity on Twitch. Serenity on Twitch. Guys, I love you. Please be here because I'm going to call your name and we're going to go. Serenity on Twitch. Please still be here. Let me see if I can. Ooh, 112-1193. Sandra, do you see Serenity? It's okay. All right. Rachel on YouTube. Is it glitching? Is it sticking? Probably just my computer. This laptop was gifted to me, bless their heart, from 1985. And I just never, I know, right? I should have done it by now. And I never went and got another one. Not seeing Serenity. All right. So then the next one I have is going to be Rachel. Rachel YouTube, Jean YouTube, Rachel YouTube, Jean YouTube, Rachel YouTube, Jean YouTube. Rachel fell asleep. Mina's like, pick me. All right, Star Luva. Star Luva is here. I know she's recording. Okay, so Star Luva. All right. Serenity, Rachel, Jean, Star Luva. I've seen Jean. Jean's here. All right. So Jean, Star Luva, Mina on Facebook. Barely. You have Mina on Facebook twice. All right, Star Luva, you're me next. All right, Jean, here we go. Ready? We're gonna start flying through them. I love y'all. I've been here for an hour and 40 minutes. On camera, I totally forgot about it and got over it until I got sweaty, right? And then I had to go like wipe my face and get some water. But I've totally been pepping on my pepper. Not too bad, right? Ooh, Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. All right, Jean. Energy that's coming in that's the most challenging. And you got passion and pleasure. Savor your life. So I don't think that you are... I don't think it's, again, look, it's not hard because fruition, it's like things are coming in, right? Okay, so savor your life. So you could be starting to see some fruition starting to come in, like some smaller manifestations start to come in, some smaller things that you've been putting your energies into that could even be like health situations. But again, it's like, they may have seemed challenging at first, Jean, and it's like as you started getting closer to it and working towards it, you're like, oh, it's not as bad as I thought, right? And then Mystic Healer, healing energy flows through you. So this is actually help from above. So you could be getting some healing energy to help you push through in some situation. Again, with the blessings are showering your life. So savor your life, blessings are showering your life. I feel like you're still inside the door. See how the rainbow is like outside, so you haven't quite stepped through to those blessings just yet. That's where your focus needs to be. That's what this placement is. So it's like you need to focus on actually like taking action, and like going towards your... my butt gets numb, guys, I'm sorry. But it's like actually going towards your like what it is that you're trying to bring into fruition, what it is that like you're trying to manifest, right? And that's going to be your guidance or action. I feel like harvest moon, so this is the full moon, so it's like there's this moon that's, it's like this moon is so powerful that, again, Jean, it's like you've been putting in the things, you've been doing the work, you've been implementing your spiritual lessons. So it's like whatever it is that you've been asking for to come in, again, could have something to do with like health, but that could just be like extra energy boost. It's like it comes into fruition because you already taken the action. If you feel like you're not seeing the stuff I'm saying just yet, it's like there's something in this doorway and you need to go through the doorway. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. All right, Rachel, Jean, Star Luva. Jean's like, may I have full moon reading, please? I'm so glad because I was totally going for it. I don't know, guys. I like this one. Money, fingers crossed. It's money for everybody. I was really talking crap about like the masculine energy, and I was like, you know, they're manifesting money, and the rest of us are manifesting work. But actually, I'm gonna stop talking all the crap because yeah, the dream journals, guys, the dream journals, passive income. I mean, I'm just saying, like, wow. And I mean, I probably shouldn't see anything just yet, but I mean, it's alive. We're going to delete it. So I'm totally dropping it. We're going to make a 2024 calendar, a moon calendar. I've actually already started working on it and I'm so super excited about it. Like I'm going to put in all the different moon phases in the dates so that, you know, like, hey, this is my full moon. I need to get rid of these nasty thoughts. And in a week or two, I'll get rid of like the energy around me of the person that I don't, you know, want to deal with no more. Right. So it's like, we're going to get it, you know, there'll be a little calendar. And when I say circle those hot dates. You see what I'm saying? Like you guys will be able to circle the dates, right? Thank you, Jean. Thank you. All right, Star Luba. I'm excited about that calendar. But guys, that's gonna be, you know, passive income. I'm only gonna make the calendar one time. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, guys. Thank you for being so patient. And I know that like I talk a lot too, so sorry. Or that sorry, not sorry. I don't know. All right, Star Luba, here we go. Ready? This is gonna be the most challenging energy with this full moon. This is the most challenging energy you may have to face, you may have to deal with. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. You're like, yeah, it is that bad. Okay, it's not that it's that bad, but it's taking you like some physical labor. Like it's taking you like actually having to like get your hands dirty, get in there. I don't think you're actually breaking anything, but okay, Star Libra, really quickly, it's coming to me that remember I was talking about it earlier where I said that sometimes when we detour, like we're going the wrong way, we can, like we have to break the trail out. Like the path isn't carved out for us. It's not like as easy, right? Because, you know, we're trying to go like a different way than the soul's path or the soul's journey. So there could be something there too with that. So it's like if you're pushing on something and you're pushing on something, you're going to know. Like if it's giving to you, spirit's giving you signs, like, yeah, keep doing this because you're going to get somewhere. Guys, when I was doing what I was not supposed to be doing, spirit was telling me very clearly, like all day, every day, this is not what you're supposed to be doing. Like I had all the signs, but I just didn't want the signs, right? Like I wanted this thing, this person, and I wanted it this way. And I was like, that's it. This is what I'm doing, right? So you see, like, you know that if you're pushing through something and it's not the right way, then maybe you need to pause, reflect, and ask yourself, do I really want to keep going down this specific path? All right. And this is where you need to focus, that's so wrong. This is going to be help from above. Help from above, please. Fellow travelers, I love it. Sarluva. Support is all around you. Support is all around you, fellow travelers. The peacock is sticking out to me. There's two peacocks. The peacock does represent masculine energy, so that's pretty interesting. You could have a lot of masculine energy that support around you also. But again, Sarluva, you're on a pretty specific path, right? Journey. So that's interesting to me. I do see the rainbow too. And that's help from above. All right, let's look at where you need to focus, and then I'll pull guidance action card from Queen of the Moon. Passion and pleasure. We got this card a lot, right? Like savor your life, guys. We have to start enjoying the things. I was watching this video that said, like, if you're struggling, anything we're doing, like anything we're trying to manifest, anything we're trying to bring in, any type of energy that we're trying to bring in, it's like definitely about feelings and how we feel, right? So it's like this energy of make sure that you stay in a high vibrational energy so that you can be like open to receive. But also the easiest way to do anything, guys, the easiest way to like align to your journey or like get back on your path or manifest or whatever is going to be gratitude for like what you already have, what you're already dealing with. So I think this is why we keep seeing this card a lot. All right, let's do guidance for Star Luba. Queen of the Moon. Remember, it could be an action card or just the card that says you need to take an action. Apparently, we got that one several times, right? All right, Mina on Facebook. You're going to be next. Mina on Facebook. I hope you waited patiently. I love it. Protection is here. Protection. I said that earlier. Separation is also protection, and then separation is also preparation. Guys, it's all about, the hot moon extremes was on the other side. Red cardinals. Star Luba, you could be seeing red cardinals also. All right, I hope that was helpful. Mina on Facebook, it's your turn, Mina. Please let me know that you're still here and you waited so very patiently. They are. I actually stopped doing them on Sunday night because they slowed down. And I was trying to set my schedule to someone else's schedule. And yeah, notice here where we are. So, I mean, we figured it out. Okay, so there's no questions, Mina. You've been here this whole time. So questions, there's a fee. There's an energy exchange for questions. But I am offering this 4-card spread for absolutely free. I also have love messages. I could pull love messages out for you. And I do have, I feel like you would like the soulmate love messages. I could definitely pull some of those out and let you know if I pick up on any additional messages, right? All right, so we want the full moon reading. Is that the one we're gonna go with? And that's the reading we've been doing, where we're looking at, like, you know, unexpected energy, help from above, all of those good things, right? I definitely would say the full moon for sure. But you waited so long. I'm gonna go ahead and start. Let's see. And if you do decide you want a message, we'll pull one of them too. Have mercy, right? Danger zone. Is danger zone next? He's asking the question, so he's like, I think I'm supposed to be next. All right, here we go. All right, here we go, Mina. So energy that is going to be the most challenging. Again, savor your life, but this is going to be a little bit different this time. It's not that good things aren't coming in. It's that you're getting a little impatient waiting for them. So it's hard for you to have, like, it's not hard for you to have passion. You have a lot of passion, but it's like, it's hard for you to allow yourself to feel any type of pleasure because you're waiting for this thing. And then help from above. You have wise leader. You're a beacon for others. I feel like people around you, like maybe someone comes up and asks you a question that says, you know, Mina, how did you deal with this thing? How do I, you know, go through something challenging that you went through? And then you're going to show them. And I feel like that in itself, the help from above is going to show you what it is that you're supposed to be doing with your energy so that you can start to feel these pleasures, right? And we have a lot of passion at first in these journeys, but it's like once we actually have to start doing the work, then it's like, oh, we're supposed to enjoy it, right? Infinite abundance is pouring into your life. This is where you need to focus. I feel like this is, again, this energy of we're not open to receive because we're closed off in this drive for something. The passion's there. There's a drive. Like, I want to go get this thing. But it's like, because we're impatient, not wanting to wait for whatever it is, it's like we can't experience the pleasure of, like, in the presence, in the moment, right? The guidance or action that you need to take is going to be from Queen of the Moon, and it's the trust card, and it's the egg moon. And again, it's like she's in the egg, and again, it's like highly protected. All right, let me pull a message, and I'll pull one of those soulmate ones. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for the comfort again. See? I'll definitely like back and forth. And then I'll be listening to like jazz in an hour. So I mean. All right, Twitch, I believe we have closed the list. I'm so sorry. All right, so here we go. Mina, I forgot to change. I never took her thing off of there. I'm so sorry. Everybody's gonna think like, oh, I took the wrong one. Your body is a piece of art and your soul is a piece of heaven. Your body is a piece of art and your soul is a piece of heaven. All right, I hope that was helpful. Guys, if you notice that I didn't put your name on there, please let me know. Normally we keep these upright so you can come back and watch them if you need to, but since we're playing music, we're definitely going to be deleting that. Let's see one. Mina says I love jazz. I love jazz. Like it's weird. Like late at night, and then for some reason, like early in the morning. I don't know, right? It's like that. I guess like the 2 to 4, 2 to 5 hour, right? Like where you just yeah. Girly223 on Twitch. Girly223 on Twitch. Please let me know that you're still here. Thank you for being so patient, Mina. It does, doesn't it? Yes. Just be open-minded, open to receive. Smooth jazz. Danger Zone 15. Is Danger Zone 15? Is that who? No. Girly223. Girly223. All right. So if Girly223 is not here on Twitch, can we swap for Danger Zone? All right. So here's my list. Katarina. Zen. I'm just gonna say Zen. Zen on Twitch. Z-E-N. The last 3 letters. That's like the hard I can pronounce. Yay. Jackie on Facebook. Danger Zone 15 on Twitch. Danger Zone's last. Really? Mina says, I take it I need to help people with my story. I take it you're probably right about that. Yeah. Katarina says, I am here. All right, Katarina YouTube, Zen on Twitch, Jackie on Facebook, and Danger Zone. We're gonna go fast. Ready? All right, I'm not gonna go fast. It's like, no, you're not. They waited so patient. Okay, okay. Thank you, Sandra. All right, I'm gonna pull it up so we can have. All right, here we go. I am gonna pull them all out at once, so you guys hear me? Like I say stuff, and then I have to sit there and wait. Like, is it gonna be okay? I'm not gonna do good to pop on the back of the head. You know what I mean? Again, unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. Gates of triumph is help from above, and where you need to focus. Again, wise leader, your beacon further. Are you guys noticing the same ones? For kind of the same people. I guess Mina's been with this before too. Like at first I thought that was new energy, but it's not. I remember it. But it's like the ones that you've been with me for a minute, right? It's like the gates of triumph are definitely here, right? It's like the beacon, like the light has shined and people see, right? Impasse is on the bottom. Reflect and redirect your energy. So you may need to, you're not changing goals, but you may need to find like a more, I don't want to say like easier route, but like a less challenging route. Most likely that's why everything is kind of stripped away, Katarina, like the beer card, like the winner. It's like everything's gone in that card. It's like those things have to be removed so that it's less challenging as you move through the things, right? I think I called last month's current energy was some of them can't go with you, right? Like some people, I don't think it's counterparts. I feel like it's always union, right? So but it's like some people could have been around you that were kind of slowing the process down, Katarina. So it's like they couldn't go. Where you need to focus is your light, your beacon for others. Again, focus. So I feel like that's just gonna be big confirmation. And then you could be having like third eye awakening too. A lot of us have been talking about like the headaches. We've been experiencing a lot of like mine's like the tension headaches, you know. When I stopped drinking the Cokes, like the Coca-Colas for a little while, the Pepsis, I would get these really bad tension headaches. And I feel like it's definitely like, that's not the issue now because I'm still drinking the Coca-Colas. I know, right? I'm trying to drink less. But anyway, they I've been getting them a lot. So it's like definitely some third eye awakening. So focus there too, right? All right, look at more people coming in. Nakamoto Dragon. How's it going? It's going, guys, but we are closed list, guys. I appreciate everybody coming in saying hello. Let's see. So Zen on Twitch is next. Jackie Facebook and Danger Zone Twitch. That's gonna be it, guys. I hope that was helpful, Katarina. And thank you for waiting so patiently. Danette Thomas on Facebook. Hello. All right, so Zen on Twitch, going once, going twice, sold. All right, so the next one was, oh, I lost it. Sorry, guys. Jackie Facebook, going once, going twice. Thank you, Katarina. Danger Zone, it's your turn. All right. If I called your name and you're here and you just, I don't know, maybe it's lagging, just let me know. Yes, guys, don't forget, we are 3 different platforms: Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Yay, Sarah says, yay, Danger Zone. All right, thank you guys, everyone who came in, hung out with us, waited so very patiently. Let me practice my face on the camera. I love that we can, I feel like I made it work. So there was this one point where you could like see the cards in my face all at the same time, but we moved it and messed it all up. So, but yeah, just thanks for participating, being patient with me. I love you guys so very much. It definitely makes it easier for me to stay and do the things, right? I have the Aries. I have all the Aries in my chart. I get really bored really easily. So like when Venus retrograde is like, sit and take care of you, I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Danger Zone, here we go. This is going to be the most challenging. And again, I don't think it's going to be that bad. So we're just going to get it out of the way. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Again, it's not that bad because you've kind of already been doing it, right? I do feel like you're getting to, it's like you're getting to a goal. You're getting to something. It's a small one. It's not exactly like the whole, you know, thing that you wanted, but I knew that commercial was coming. You guys see me since the commercial. But it's like, you're almost there. Like this first hurdle may have taken a lot longer. That's what I was going to say. But it's like the mountain pass, like the mountain range from one mountain to pass to the other is not very big, danger zone. So it's like what's challenging is this first one, like getting to the first thing, whatever this goal is that you have, this first thing that you want. But there's more, right? Like there's something else past it. Though something else past it is actually not as far as you think. It's just getting to that first one that is like the most challenging. All right, so energy that help from above, help from above. Keep going forward, so don't stop. I wonder what that small goal is. I don't know. It's got to be something that you see it as like really big, but it's like this little. Okay, so for me, here's example. YouTube. You had to get to 1,000. You had to get to 1,000 people and like subscribers. You had to get to 4,000 watch hours. Like it's not easy, guys. It's definitely very challenging. We had our watch time super early, but our subscribers, like it was really hard. I didn't pay for anything. I just definitely all pushed it out, did it all myself. And it was like that goal was hard. It took me 2.5 years to get there, right? And it's like now, of course, we have a bigger goal, but I don't think it's going to take us as long to get to that bigger goal that I have now, right? After we do these certain things now, right? So it's like there's something you're wanting that's big, but you have to get to this little part first before you can get to the rest of it. Help from above, you have embracing enthusiasm, a shout to the heavens with happiness. The help from above, it's almost like, are you like, it's almost like you're praying or like sending up like I almost said smoke signals, but it's like you're sending up something, like you're saying something. It could be like affirmations, prayers, something. But when I turn it over, a shout to the heavens with happiness, it's like if you do, they hear you. So it's like something like they hear you. Embracing enthusiasm, being excited. I think it's about being excited about something before it gets there, right? Like that's kind of how I had to do this. It's like I had to really be in a certain energy, you know what I'm saying? To and it's funny because of course not that way every day, but that is the goal, right? Like if something happens to us and we're triggered and we get thrown off, like the goal is to get back to the high vibrational energy. Of course, you can't always just, you know, shake it off and do it, you know, right away. But that is the goal. And it's like, that's what you've been doing. It's like spirit's kind of been seeing that. You could be using like affirmations, like I said, like saying positive things to yourself. All right, so where you need to focus, your energy, you have begin now, take your first step. It's funny because it was keep going forward and now take the first step. Did you start something and then stop something? Like, did you start a goal or like you wanted something and then it's like, as it started to come in, like maybe you quit on, like, no, I wouldn't say you quit on, no, but like maybe you pause. Maybe you're like, you know what, guess I'm not really ready for this, you know, just yet. Like I want to wait. I want to re-look at it. I want to maybe take it a different route. And it's like, you may be going back to like the original way, that you wanted to do something. So that's kind of what I'm getting, if that makes sense. I know it's a whole lot. All right, so let's do a guidance card. Robotic affirmations. What does that mean? Am I saying that right? Wow. I so rarely get to see, look at the 11 people on YouTube. I so rarely get to see the sovereignty card. I get so excited when I see her that I feel like we've done so, like a big accomplishment or something, right? Sovereignty, it's definitely about stepping into your sovereignty, stepping into your power. I feel like it could have something to do with like you started to do it and then maybe you went back. I did this too, right? Like I started backsliding and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I need to get back on track. And yeah, like when we are forced to realign sometimes, we can definitely do it a lot quicker because, you know, we already know where we're going and like what we're headed. And it's like if you're saying affirmations, like you already have the goal, you already know where you're headed. So it's like you're stepping back into it a lot quicker if you took this pause, right? I hope that was helpful. Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes. I have too. And I've even like set these little alarms in my phone to you know, remind me to say certain affirmations. I started to get frustrated that I couldn't remember them, and then I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm glad that I have the reminder. Stuff happens, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice for if you do tend to, you know, forget stuff. I want me being with other than that. Um, ooh, that's so weird. I think I know what you're saying, and I think we're all kind of hearing that same thing. Yeah. And but we're all, it just means that we're all pouring into our own cup, right? Like we're all taking care of ourselves. And it's like now that we know that there's not anything else we're supposed to be doing, this is what we're supposed to do, right? All right, guys, that's the last one, I believe. Thank you guys so much for coming in here and being so patient. Oh my gosh, Diana, thank you so much for helping me. I love you so very, very much. Tomorrow night, guys, tomorrow night, live, August, Twin Flame, Current Energy. Come join me. Tuesday night, we'll be doing the astrology. Tuesday night, we'll look for the astrology. So yeah, tomorrow night, I think I pulled up yeah, there it is. The thumbnail, and it is already posted, guys, so you can already go over there and hit that remind me button. If you guys are new, you can make sure to hit the notification button to all, so it will let you know when we go live. I do have sometimes surprise pop-up lives, right? I love to do these, and the music ones will be deleted, so I'll leave it up till morning if you need to save your reading, however you need to save your reading. But I will take it down so we don't get like any copyright strikes and all that stuff. I love you guys. Thank you, Danger Zone. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Diana, Sandra. Love you, love you, love you very, very much. I will see you guys all tomorrow night. And I'm always, always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.